Hello and welcome back to another Welsh adventure. I'm Tom.
I'm Lucy.
And today we are in Pembrokeshire. We are on the coastline. We're going to be showing you 3 little features along this little stretch of coastline, something you can park up and visit all pretty close together. Not a massive walk, so it's just 3 nice things all packed together in a little clump. But we've got the Green Bridge of Wales. You've got Elegug stacks, and then you carry on a little bit further and then you've got the Cauldron, which is just a massive hole in the middle of the rock face. But like I say, that's all we've heard. We're going to go explore it for ourselves, so come with us and we're going to show you those 3 little features along the coastline of southwest Wales. Let's go! So the car park just past the MOD land. You will drive through some roads which do look quite scary. You think, am I driving into an army base here? But no, you're not. Into these nice long grassy fields, heading towards the sea. But don't go too far because you'll get wet. So eventually when you do get to the sea, you turn right, and then probably in the distance there you see a wooden platform, and that's a good viewpoint for the Green Bridge of Wales. So that's where we're heading. Now made it to said platform for the Green Bridge of Wales, and wow, you thought Durdledore was impressive. This is some hole. On the limestone coastline. And even though the weather today is pretty pants, right, so that's the Green Bridge of Wales. We're going to go back the way we come from. We can't go that way. There is a barbed wire fence indicating it is MOD land, so just be careful. Don't cross the fence because you will get blown up by a tank. So yeah, we're going to follow this limestone coastline as we can say goodbye to our first little feature, the Green Bridge of Wales. And be careful because there's dropaways right next to the path. Whoa. If you're scared of heights, maybe this coastline isn't for you, but it's beautiful. Just take a few steps back away from the edge and just admire it that way, because I'm not scared of heights, but even that makes me a bit whoa. Or just as we were by the car, I had to switch on coat a bit, get a bit more of a sturdy layer on because the wind has picked up We're getting a few showers. There is sun trying to pop through a little bit through the clouds.
Yeah.
So here are the Elegug stacks. 2 towering bodies, full of birds, and you could probably work out the black and the white birds dotted all over the rock, and I mean there are hundreds. They are razorbills. Those rocks are absolutely cram-packed with razorbills. A beautiful bird, very distinctive. They sort of look a little bit like, as Lucy says, penguins, but they've got black beak with like white stripes going down it, and yeah, they're beautiful birds. So it's quite nice to see them here as it's nesting bird season, so we're quite lucky to see hordes and hordes and hordes. Got them sat on the rock over there, all the razorbills, all along here and up there, along this ledge here, down here, and if they're not on the rock, they're dotted all the way in the sea as far as you can see along this coastline. This is magnificent. I think it's the first time I've ever seen a razorbill, so this is quite a magical moment because I never realised just how beautiful they were until you get to see them in person. And we're not only seeing 1 or 2, so we're going to carry on and leave these birds in peace and head to the Cauldron. Let's go! There's about 3 cormorants on the end of this rock here. I'm only filming on a GoPro and unfortunately I don't have a zoom, so I can't get close, but I'd love to get a high definition shot of those birds. But we're going to carry on round to the Cauldron, which is the other side of this gorge here. The sun trying to break through it out behind the clouds behind us. Oh, so you see this hole? Oh god. There's no barriers around these cauldron holes, so just be careful. I mean, it's a long way down, it's a straight drop. It's pretty scary. This is the biggest cauldron hole. So we'll take you for a loop around the cauldron hole and try to stay up top and not down there. So now at the other side there is what we couldn't see before, a break in the rock there, so we can't actually get all the way. I was going to do a loop all the way around. but we're gonna go along this edge now because we can reach this via a footpath slash viewing point, and still hundreds of razor bills perched upon the rocks. Filling the inside of the cauldron. So in the distance, just there, is the wooden platform that we stood on at the start. So yeah, you've got the Green Bridge of Wales, Elegug stacks, and the cauldron here. So it's all pretty close together. Bit of a hole here, maybe the forming of another cauldron one day. And that's Lucy there, so you can tell how far down that is by the size of little Lucy walking on top of this great circular mound. Completely inaccessible by humans, unless obviously rope and harness, but we won't get into that. And I think this is why it's such a safe place for these birds to be able to nest here, because they've got the seclusion, they're out of the way of predators, they can nest safely, they're right by the sea, so they've got abundance of fish and food. I'm just still in awe. I mean, don't get me wrong, the natural formations of the rocks are beautiful in themselves, but added is all the birds, which just make it that extra bit special. Do you like them?
I love them.
You can hear the birds, seagulls mainly, echoing. So, Lucy's back round the other side. Oh, time to get back round there. Get one last look at the cauldron. daring sheep. So back across the cliff tops, headed back to the car. What was going to be a quick half-an-hour stop here ended up being 2 hours. The wildlife here is absolutely beautiful. I know I keep repeating myself, but my mind is actually blown by actually how much there was to look at. And if I'm ever in the area again, I'll definitely be coming out down to this spot. But oh yeah, I just loved it here. I can't complain. What do you think, Elise?
I loved it.
What do you like most about it?
The razor birds.
Razor birds.
I can't remember them.
Razorbills.
Razorbill birds.
Yeah.
I like them. There's lots of them.
Absolutely beautiful. Hundreds, thousands here.
I really like that wagtail. You sheep on the cliff.
Yeah, and the risky sheep on the cliff, like balancing. That's enough to scare me, and I wasn't even the one there. But we're going to carry on to our next adventure now. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it spurs you on to come down here, especially if you're a bird watcher. I would recommend coming down here. I know I keep saying it, but I really would. But for now, that's us done. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like,
Subscribe.
and we'll see you in the next one. Oh, here comes the razorbill.